All right, people. So welcome back to the Kaiba Show this week. And like I told you guys in my previous video, due to the COVID-19 outbreak and the cancellation of movies, I am going to start doing some Throwback Thursday retro movies. And it's only right to do for this week my first love for an action movie. That's right, people. I'm going to be reviewing Terminator 2 Judgment Day. So let's get it.
Welcome to the Kaiba
All right, so let's get it started. You guys already know this movie is starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Linda Hamilton, Robert Patrick, Edward Furlong, and it is directed by James Cameron. And you already know the synopsis with this movie, you know the premise, but I'm still going to give it to you. So basically, in this movie, Terminator 2, we have John Connor. He is like, I want to say like a 13-year-old, maybe 14-year-old kid. And Arnold Schwarzenegger's Terminator is sent back to be his protector because we got the big bad T-1000 that's sent back to take John Connor out. You already know, the leader of the revolt against Skynet. And yeah, and that's pretty much the premise of the movie. I don't want to ruin it. If you haven't seen Terminator 2, you're stunting right now because you got to go see that movie if you haven't. But I'm still not going to ruin it for you guys. But basically, in a nutshell, this is the movie that made me fall in love with cinema. This is the movie that when I left the theater, yes, even though I was a young little tyke, my parents took me and my older brother to go see this movie. And when I left the theater, my mouth was open, jaw dropped, everything. This is the movie right here that just made me fall in love with film. So basically, in a nutshell, this is probably my favorite action movie of all time. This is what started. Has there been other action movies that probably top this? Like, you know, like movies like Matrix Reloaded to other people. Maybe some of the superhero movies like, I don't know, Avengers Infinity War. Yes, before this time, this was probably hands down the best action movie to ever be developed. This is a movie that made me fall in love with James Cameron too as a director. He had some good ones before Terminator 2, like Aliens, the original Terminator, The Abyss. But Terminator 2 made me fall in love with James Cameron as a director, and it made me fall in love with cinema as a whole. The storyline is on point in this movie. Oh my God. From start to finish, you are intrigued in the storyline. You want to know what's about to go down. There's no way you're not sitting in your seat just like at all. I mean, even in the point of the movie where it seems like it's slowing down, you're still like, James Cameron just captivates you, and I love that about his screenwriting. Action, need I say more? The action in this movie's on point, out of this world for that time, out of this world for that time. I don't even gotta say no more. You gotta see the movie if you haven't seen it. Acting on point. Everybody brought their A game. The only thing I can say about acting wise is little John Connor. There's certain scenes where his voice is cracking and stuff like that when he's trying to show certain emotions. I know with some of the reshoots that took place several months later, that's one of the reasons why you can notice like his voice is cracking in versus other scenes. But other than that, everybody brought their A game. Robert Patrick, oh my God, this dude, acting wise as a T-1000, nailed it. Nailed it as the villain of the movie. Just the lifelessness of his facial expressions sometimes, that made you scared because you didn't know like what emotion this dude had inside when he about to kill you. Oh my God, this dude did an awesome job. Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was born bred for this role. Linda Hamilton, she did a good job as Sarah Connor. And what I liked about her character, first movie, she was kind of soft. She wasn't about that life. But in Terminator 2, she was about that life. She came out with the big gun. She was ready to set it off on anybody. She had to do what it takes to take care of her son. She wasn't going to let nobody get to John Connor, and that's what I liked about her character in this movie. She was a tough soldier in this one. So bottom line, people, Terminator 2 is one of the greatest action movies of all time. If you haven't seen it, you have to see it. Go out, rent it, buy it on Blu-ray. stream it, whatever you got to do. But I highly recommend you watch this movie, and you need to have it in your entourage of Blu-rays or DVDs, whatever you own. To be honest with you, I literally think I own every variation of this movie. Have it on VHS, have it on DVD, have it on Blu-ray, and I think I only have to get it on 4K. But get them on all those platforms, people. So, Kaiba scale 1 to 10. For back then, I'm going to give this movie a strong 9.5. For that time that the movie came out. I think the movie came out in 91. If not, no, definitely 91. Off the top of my head, I think it came out in 91. So yeah, for that time, this movie was the best action movie ever in life. Fight me on this. Argue me down in the comment section below. Hit that like button. If you like what you see and you want to see more, hit the bell button so you get notified every time I upload a video. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.